But just who is
Brock?
Where did he come from? It is a strange story that begins many years ago.
Welcome to the channel. Today I'm super excited because we are going to do an unboxing of the new Nintendo Switch 2. I also happened to pick up a micro SD card, the new Pro controller, and the Joy-Con wheel set for the new Mario Kart World, which we'll get into. I also happened to pick up the new Zelda Tears of the Kingdom for the Switch 2. I'm also going to do a brief breakdown on the similarities or the differences and similarities, pros and cons, to the Steam Deck OLED 1TB in conjunction to the Switch 2, and also provide some comparisons to the original Switch. I don't have an OLED version. I have one of the first Switches, so obviously going to be some major differences when it comes to the Switch 2 versus this, but we'll get into it. Wow, look at that. Nintendo always has some really nice packaging. Here is the LCD screen. Put that off to the side. These are the new Joy-Cons. Really light. They have a nice premium feel to them. Let's compare this to the old one in size. So they're light, slightly bigger. Obviously rounded edges. I like how the button, the left trigger actually forms around versus stopping at the top. Yeah, I see a little port, a slide port right there. Some differences. Much easier, better accessibility for the S, L, and SR buttons. So far so good. I'm enjoying. Let's see what's in here. All right, looks like a HDMI cable, some wrist straps so I don't throw this thing straight into the TV. I don't know if any of you guys did the Wii boxing when it first came out, but I definitely damaged a few TVs in the back. Mario Kart World download, instruction manual. Looks like the controller layout for portability. Nice. Let's see what we got here. It's like a charger block with the charging cord and empty box. And this is the bank station, whatever you want to call it. Really nice screen. Pretty wide in comparison to the Steam Deck OLED. It is much bigger, but we'll get into the comparisons of screen size and refresh rate and all that. Don't you worry. Ooh, that was nice. That little magnetic snap. Watch this, I don't know if you can get that. Ooh. Ooh. That was nice. Way better than the little button slide out of this thing. So as you can see, difference in size, of course. Way different. Got a bigger size, bigger ports. Looks like they made it more ergonomic in the back. Flat back. Crappy open slide. Apologize for the other Switch. It is beat up. My child has not been kind to it. Open panel, easier access, better wire cable management, it looks like. Got an Ethernet LAN port, HDMI, out, AC adapter, generic stuff, you know. Heading over to versus.com, you can see that the Switch has a higher floating point performance. This increases its raw GPU processing power. Like I said before, it has one more USB port, 6 more controller function supports, has an HDMI output. It's thinner, narrower, less weight versus the Steam Deck, and it offers a 34.8% higher pixel density. Looking over at the Steam Deck side of things, it sports a faster CPU speed, more internal RAM, higher GPU clock speeds, multi-Wi-Fi versions, larger internal storage, and due to the OLED, it has a higher output resolution. However, the Switch 2 does offer a higher refresh rate at 120 Hz versus the Steam Deck's 90 Hz.
You ask, I'll give it to you straight.
My final thoughts? I was pleasantly surprised with the Switch 2. There were some rumors about not being able to play the original Switch games without a purchase of the upgrade pack, but that wasn't the case. Upon setup, there was an option to select porting over your old account with the old save data that you've had from your original Switch over to the Switch 2, which was nice. I also would notice that it was way lighter than my Steam Deck. Not to say that I don't prefer my Steam Deck for other reasons, but that's just because there's certain games that I can play exclusively from the Steam. That's not to say that I'm not excited for some of the exclusives that are coming out with the Switch 2. Like Mario Kart World was very fun, and if I had a capture card I would have included in-game footage, but I don't have one. Other than that, I'm excited for some of the new releases that are going to come out. And if you guys drop a like and a follow and subscribe to the channel, and please put in the comment section what you guys would like to see in the future. Have a great day.